Yeah, they tripped on this one. This fight right here, they tripped. I watched how Keith at the top of his game, he avoided this fight, and I understood why Keith made the decision that he made. He was bitter he couldn't get the Floyd Mayweather fight because that was a fight he felt he was deserving of. He was the mandatory. Floyd being Floyd, y'all know he choose to fight whoever he want to fight. Don't matter about your name, your rank. He's the biggest name, so he's the cash cow. Just sit your ass down and hope the nigga call you. That's how this shit go. So Keith didn't get his shot. Floyd threw Errol Spence at him. Floyd threw Spence at him, but Errol hadn't done nothing yet at that time. Keith was already, you know, interim champ, WBA champ, and he was already mandated to fight Floyd, and he was on Floyd head. Y'all got to remember, Keith was on Floyd head. He was letting it be known, like you know how Keith do. I'm gonna beat the boy. You know, like he on that shit. All of us at that time felt Floyd would have whooped Keith, but that did not change the fact that Keith wanted that smoke. That's why Keith got the respect at that time, because Keith wanted all the smoke at one time. Before there was an Errol Spence free smoke, there was a Keith Thurman free smoke. A nigga out of nowhere with braids from Florida, you know, and fucking knocking niggas out. And then started adding boxing ability to his shit. You know, speed. You know, just little wrinkles he was getting here and there, just learning from fighters. Learning from Floyd. Picking up movement. So Keith was a dangerous fight for anybody. And niggas was not really chasing him down. He was doing all the chasing. Then Errol Spence comes down with all the courage in the world, chasing down Keith. Because if you be considered that dude, you got to beat the dude. And Errol wanted that smoke. But Keith playing the role like, look at, you're going to have to do more. I put in a lot of work. I work my way up the ranks to become champ. Do the same shit. You do that, we're going to have a fight. Errol Spence put in the work, went up the rank, finally got the shot with Kell Brook, beat his ass, and Keith is what they nicknamed Runtime. So that was pretty much the demise of Ponytail Promotions. But I'm going to move. Y'all know I'm in my area. You nigga black out with nature, so bear with me. I'm literally out here. But we're going to drop the link. Y'all know how we do. We're going to drop the link in about 5 or 10. We just warm it up. But this is the mega fight that never happened. And will never probably happen, ever. Okay? Keith is not champion. Keith's not champion no more. Although he's built up his profile since Errol Spence came on the scene. So you know what? They both help each other. I'll say that. I think Keith Thurman and Errol Spence helped each other's career. You know, clout on both sides, low key. But either way you slice it, it's a mega fight that never happened because of want to be A-side talk and, you know, what they call that shit, marinating. So the marinating went all the way wrong because them dudes should have got that smoke in when it was appropriate time to do so. Even if Errol Spence was green, he should have just gave that nigga to work. And because I think at that time Keith would have got him. At that time Keith would have got him. But Errol picked up momentum. He got a lot of niggas supporting him. You know, started picking up traction because Floyd Mayweather audience was huge. You know, the cash cow. So niggas don't like when I say that shit, but Errol Spence got a handoff from the quarterback, Floyd Mayweather. I'm just telling you. And that's just, nigga, you the lottery pick. Shout out to you. But it's not like he put in the work that Keith did to get his name. Errol Spence's name was fucking, nigga, that shit was like destiny or something. Like Errol Spence was destined to be the boxing superstar. Fuck how hard you niggas did in the amateurs, gold medals, and fuck all that. I'm Errol Spence, nigga. I'm Errol Spence, nigga. Whatever you talking, I'm him. I'm filling up. I'm what you call that nigga, Jerry Jones or whatever. You know, whatever niggas is on their own with their ego. But at the end of the day, where is he now? And where's Keith now? Mr. Unified Injured Boy and strapless fat boy. You know, that's where we at with it. These niggas that fucked around and ain't really got no mega fights. Now I will say this. Keith got his mega fight though. Keith got that mega fight with Pacquiao. He didn't get the fight he wanted with Floyd. But he was happy to get that Pacquiao shit, that Pacquiao work. I mean, so happy to the point the nigga said, Manny, do whatever the fuck you want to do, fam. I'm just so glad you blessing me with this motherfucking payday. What are we doing? How many can we take? Oh, no Vada? Okay, yeah, we good. We good, fam. And I'll let y'all know. On that day, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of Keith no more. He gonna get his ass whooped, and that's gonna be the end of it. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. So he got his mega fight with older Pacquiao. And from there, you know, nigga, lumped up. Knotted up city. Knotted up city. So take these knots and these M's. Take your, you know, ponytail ass home, nigga. Go to the house with your beautiful wife. You know, you done. You got retired, nigga. You know, he talking about he gonna retire Manny. Manny was like, nope, you retire. You retire, Keith. Take your ass home. Chinese, you know the mad Chinese niggas or Filipino niggas, they don't play, bro. They do not play, bro. Shit. You run up on the wrong Asian motherfucker, you'll get served out here. Served. Nigga. A quick ass Asian will fuck you up. Nigga. Nigga seen many styles in these streets. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. And then I'm gonna drop the link. But yeah, and then, you know, Spence done, bro. We're gonna talk about that. You know. My homie, one of the originators of this UGC clique with me, hollered at me on some shit, you know, but I'm not gonna put nothing out there, no speculation, but you know, his opinion is he feel he's done. And I think that he might be right. That's all I'm saying. But I'm gonna drop the link. But I'm getting my exercise in, man. Shit, when you walk in these hills with these rocks and shit, whoo, yeah. I'll be lit at the house though. Just feeling great coming out of this. Let me see. All right, let me see. Link is about to be dropped. Written out. Okay. And then y'all know we kind of keep it open. Niggas trying to bite our open topics category and shit. And the homie told me. I'm like, whatever, nigga. That's why I say y'all niggas be acting like y'all haters, but y'all love us because y'all biting our motherfucking style. Nigga. On a consistent basis. Because you can't stop watching. Anonymous tip ass niggas. Two of the niggas that swear they hate me, these niggas sub to me right now. Right now, my friend. My nigga said marinating nation PBC. Hey, Justin, you're not coming on here, fam. Just go ahead and get out. You not coming on, fam. You gotta put some more work in, bro. You young. You know, I let you on a few times, but you troll too much. So when you mature a little more, then I'll holler at you. I'll keep an eye out though. Not this time. That's a real one. I'll bring him on. Shout out to Angel.
What's up, man?
Man, out here with nature and shit.
Shit. Oh, you getting it in? Oh shit! All right.
Oh, I'm out here.
Yeah, you
Literally
consistent
mountain.
with see that's what that mean that's a word, man. Consistency. You know, because when you consistent with some shit, you can never be complacent. Because complacency kills.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Dolomite,
Yeah.
and I was ignoring the chat, so I'm just now looking at Angel. Dolomite said Floyd put Spence over by the so-called sparring match they had. Yeah, so the sparring, yeah, give him the credit. I guess he did his thing in sparring, and then Floyd, I guess it was such good work, Floyd had to go out and tell the world. This nigga gave me that work, so he's the next one. He's the all-star. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Angel, I want to get your thoughts, man, on that, because it's the mega fight that never happened. Before there was a Crawford versus Spence, right?
Yep.
It was fucking Thurman versus Spence. That was supposed to be the big mega fight in the welterweight division. That's why niggas wasn't really tripping when Floyd Mayweather retired that much, because it was like, damn, hold up, we got Keith, we got Errol, we got Danny, we got Sean. It was like, nigga, we straight. We got welterweight about to be good. Remember that?
Yeah, man. I mean, Al was like Thanos, man. He had all the gemstones, man.
Yeah.
He had the gauntlet. He had the fucking gauntlet, man.
That shit was looking hella lit. Like, yeah, Floyd, get your bitch ass out of here. Get up out of here, bro. Get your knee high boot wearing ass out of here. We good. He still managed to fucking fuck all that up. Still
Yeah,
managed to
man.
fuck up.
I mean, all for the sake of trying to, I guess, squeeze as much dollars out of a pay per view event as they could, and kind of backfired on them. You got Manny now with the PBC, and scratching 500,000 pay per view buys with a Thurman. I mean, that was pretty damn good, but I mean that's Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You would think a Manny Pacquiao would do close to 1 million, right? I'm just saying.
Um,
I
I
mean,
mean,
not digress, but
I
to
don't know.
keep.
You know what? I just felt like for a while, Manny, like after he fought Floyd, Manny, that is, he didn't fight any other. I don't know if he had any other big name fights that he could have fought. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he fought Floyd, he got a huge payday from that. And then who else could he have fought? He already fought Bradley 3 times, Marquez. I don't know how many times. Like it was just who else was he gonna fight out there? He had already beat Wilson. He beat it was nobody. And it was like unless he was gonna fight the young green niggas like Keith and Errol, but he would have fucked him up at this time. Just like he doing now, but he would have fucked him up bad, real bad at that time.
Yeah.
So he's probably like, man, I don't want to step on these little young niggas. That ain't shit out here. So he was just fighting. He just fucked around and got hurt with that Jeff Horn shit. That shit just fucked him up.
Yeah.
It kind of brought his stock down just a little bit, where it wasn't like we know you was a pay-per-view dude out here, but it's just like, damn, you kind of getting old, so focus on these other dudes.
Yeah, it's arguable, that fight with Horn, and people want to say he got robbed and all that, but look at the fight, man. Man, he got pushed around, shoved around a bit. I mean, Horn made it an ugly fight,
Yeah,
but he almost had Horn out of there at one point in the ninth round. So yeah, man, all
yeah,
this marinating shit, man, is just it just ruins boxing, man, because these guys are literally there at the cusp, and you Gonna marinate stuff for what? For extra buys? That's I don't know. Just seems ridiculous. You know.
Yeah,
Me, I was real disappointed. Then even now, it's just I don't know. Like where's the welterweight division going? It's supposed to be the marquee division or whatnot, but that's slowly not uh, what it is, right? It's slowly but surely, since these guys aren't really fighting each other like that. What is it doing? It's stagnant now. You got a guy that's out for the foreseeable future, right?
right,
Probably
right.
most possibly never coming back. Okay,
Man,
and
that's
then
crazy.
and then what? And then what? You're gonna hold these belts. You got two belts. We holding those belts. Like, so it's like one or two things are gonna happen. Like either announce something, or let them belts go, or is he coming back? Because so for me, the man's not coming back, man. Um, as
Right.
much as I hate to say that,
Mm,
I hate to say that, man, because me, you, I want to see Spence in there. I want to see the Bud and Spence fight, right? Everybody want to see that. That's the fight to be had. Even Bud and Thurman, if a deal can't be worked out, within 2 years, at least give us a fucking Bud and Thurman, or I mean, a Bud and Thurman, or Thurman and Spence, or
right.
fucking
Either way.
Spencer Garcia, because that was on the table, right? Garcia came in the fucking ring and everything after the fight, and that was supposed to be the next big fight, right? And something got to give, man. We don't want to wait till a March or something. And let's get that stupidity out the way there with Suleiman or whatever. Mauricio Suleiman talking about he coming back in March or some shit. That's no. Come on, you just forget about that. He is not coming back on March. Not coming back this year.
It's like
Possibly ever.
when you actually think about it, it's like, bro, that can't really be possible for him to come back that soon because you talking about this dude was in a life or death fight with Sean Porter. The niggas started drinking a lot of alcohol, which we did the research on that, how alcohol fucks up the healing process when you got brain trauma. And then you got in a car wreck where you were stoned from your car, your head bounced definitely because your teeth you got knocked out. You already look like Jerome and shit, and then you Scarface. So the nigga have probably severe head trauma from that.
Yeah, he's
I
probably
mean,
more
crazy.
than more. It's more. It's he's got TBI. You got to call it what it is, man. Like, look at that picture and look at that mugshot.
Yeah,
What tells you anything that no broken bones? Broken bones don't mean a shit when your face is looking like that and you have that much of an area swollen on your cranium. Your whole damn side of your cranium is swollen. Okay, that's possibly more than likely a traumatic brain injury. Okay, and
right.
it, and all you motherfuckers and naysayers are gonna miss me with that shit because I know what TBI face look like. Okay, I done been around enough soldiers, sailors, and Marines, military vets such as myself, to know that it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist that the man has TBI of some sort,
Right.
CTE, right, later
Yeah,
on
yeah,
down the road. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like that's not
And there ain't nothing to play with, doc.
that's not nothing to
Like
play with.
when you got shit like that, it's being. And I'm not trying to speak that negative, but when you got head trauma like that, and you around family and shit like that, it can get crazy. Like them families, they be saying people with CTE get really aggressive, and they don't really know what they doing. Like Junior Seau did that shit. He
Yeah,
was super abusive, like, but it wasn't really him. They said like he was never like that. But after so many hits consistently on that football field, you the middle linebackers, star the defense and shit. You got to take all of these hellacious hits. He was getting fucked up. His head was just kind of messing up, man. And it went from a point where he was abusive to where it's like, damn, who am I turning into? Then suicide.
pro wrestlers go through it too. WWE stars and all that went through that
Yeah,
too with traumatic brain injuries and stuff. where they have to medically retire, you know, and you can get two or three or four fucking doctors' opinions, and or a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth, fifth. They all gonna say the same thing. Okay, they're not gonna risk their profession and sign off for you in order for you to perform. They're gonna say no. It is ill advised that you go into that ring. You're gonna risk your life for what? For what? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like
I mean,
most of these guys, most of the dudes that I've seen, that I work with, that I serve with, that been blown up, and roadside bomb attacks, IED attacks, they all got medically discharged, medically retired for what? Because they have traumatic brain injury. Okay,
that ain't to
this
play with.
that and I got a personal friend of mine that's been trying to come back in, and is no, you can take all the recovery medicines, experimental medicines, and all that to try to recover. There's no real recovery in that, and if you do recover, it is ill-advised that you even uh, do any contact sports, lift any heavy machinery, or be in somewhat like construction. That's out of the question. Okay, something hits your helmet, it can concuss you again. Okay, I've myself suffered two concussions while I was in the military. Okay, so and get this shit about, oh well, Mauricio, motherfuckers say, well, Mauricio Suleiman said, the medical report, that's like a preliminary report that they give them. Yeah, no broken bones or some shit. That's preliminary. That doesn't delve into all the other shit and testing they have to do. That's fucking privacy. That's private medical information. You know what I'm saying? But one can surmise and make an assumption. This is only a theory that I have. Don't take this as me knowing something for sure, but from what I see, from what I've seen, right? And one can only assume why nothing's coming out is because of that. That's it. It's a traumatic brain injury, plain and simple. All right. Is it recoverable? Yes, to the level that somebody could come back and perform, especially in a contact sport, a dangerous sport as boxing. More than likely not. All right.
Yeah, nah, not to that. Yeah, because you mean to like he got to come back to something where he got to get hit right back into the head that just healed or still healing. So I mean, if medically he probably shouldn't be cleared to come back
Listen,
because
Deontay Wilder even said himself. He said it's out in the ring in there. Look, the head is not meant to be hit like that. Deontay
nope,
Wilder said that.
nope.
All
He
right.
just didn't keep the same energy. He just switched up. But no, that's the truth. But he acted like he didn't give a fuck about that at first. So that's why I get that nigga the flame. You want to kill
Mhm.
niggas at first. Now you know what? I take that back, man. The head ain't meant to be hit. Yeah, bro. You was
You
fucked up
fucking
all
right.
from the start, fam. All that boogeyman, tough guy, killer, aura that you want to project. Now you want some different shit. Be
Mhm.
genuine, bro. Be real about the shit.
Bo-
Shout out to
boxing's
Charles.
a boxing's a brutal sport, man. Carlos right there. Look, salute, all much respect. Carlos a soldier himself. He's gonna he will attest to what I'm saying. Traumatic brain injury when you get in a if I'm sure he's had comrades just like I have comrades that I serve with, and, from training or some kind of combat, IED or a VBED or some kind of explosion near your head, a shockwave. Same thing happens in in a car crash. When you slamming up against the wall at 60 miles an hour,
Right,
flipping your car at 150 miles an hour. That car's
right.
flipping. There ain't no give to that car. There's some give. There's airbags and stuff like that. But when your brain, your head is rattling like that in your head, in your brain housing group, brain bumping up against, there's only so much fluid that the brain can just cushion against. And especially after a boxing match where 12 rounds after a fight, you was dehydrated. I don't give a fuck how much water you done drank that night or after the fight. You're
Hey, but
dehydrated.
I know this kind of going on a different note, but I mean it's on the same page with him and his injury. But UDCA forgot about that serious to critical condition report from seconds out. We ain't forgot about that shit. Like, I want to figure out where that shit came from, bro. Where did he get that source, or where did that report come from? Seriously too critical, because if that was true, why all of a sudden they backtrack on it? Like, it's just something minor. That ain't nothing minor, fam. They got to be consistent, man. Keep the same energy out here. Let everybody know what it is. That's why he getting flamed right now. Errol, if you out here, bro, and you got that much energy to comment on Bradley, what's wrong with you? You know what? Look, just stay off the internet, bro. Stay off the internet. Stay off your social media, man. Until you
And,
address this accident, man, and let everybody know where your head is at, fam.
and let me say this to all you man fans out there with my boy Red Glove putting out a meme with him on a milk carton, and you motherfuckers getting emotional. Y'all definitely trying to condone what he did, like it wasn't something wrong. It's like it's something happened. No, he caused that. Okay, he caused that, and he paid a consequence for it. Okay, he flipped over and he could have killed himself and someone else. What if he would have killed himself or someone else? Right? What
You
you
know
would have
what?
said? It wasn't his
You know
fault.
what it is, bro?
It was the fault of some of his friends that let him drive. Miss me with that shit. Getting all fucking emotional over a fucking meme. Fuck out of here.
You know what these fanboys remind me of? They remind me of that mother that loved her child so much, but won't really get on him because she loved him so much. She let him get away with all the fuck shit. You know, defend them and shit, right? Knowing the kid is bad as fuck. Talk back to the teacher, cuss the teacher out. Oh, my baby won't cuss. I don't know why you even accusing my kid of some shit like that. Knowing good and well, the motherfuckers rapping and cussing every word on a regular. And then, but my point is, a lot of these fanboys are like that mom that just gonna condone everything that the kid do, just take up for him. That's what they are. They're not gonna actually acknowledge the mistake. They're just gonna keep defending and take up for him. Y'all like that mushy mom, that mom that's just loving baby so much. Y'all love Errol Spence so damn much that y'all scared to tell the truth and apply that pressure and that discipline when it's necessary. Because at the end of the day, like Angel said, that was his fault. That was his responsibility. And of course, other people getting inflamed around him that definitely didn't care. Because you know what it is? Niggas that we keep talking about all of this brotherhood, love, and all of this shit. You know what all of them brotherhood and all of them love? Money. That's all they love. They can
And
give a
that night
they give a
and
fuck
that
about you,
nightlife with they fake ass friends, them fake ass people you
bro.
see up in the club that was
The
with Spence.
fakest niggas.
What the
Niggas
fuck
don't
they
give a
at?
fuck about the nightlife, being in front of a camera, showing off, and count money and shit. But they don't give a fuck about if a nigga get murked in the street, if a nigga flip his car. Oh well, nigga, we got these M's, nigga, we shining. Hey, pull through,
No,
do what you do.
actually, on the
Don't
contrary,
let
black. On the contrary, black. They don't. They care. They actually they care. They celebrate when somebody wreck their car. Yeah, my boy
yeah.
wrecked his car, but he gonna get a new one, man. That's how we gang like that. Getting a new car. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do out here. We wreck shit and we
Mm-hmm.
buy another one the next day. And what?
That's the shit.
They celebrate motherfuckers going to jail and shit. Yeah, my boy guy went to jail for a little DW. It's all good, but he back out. He back out. Fuck
Right.
out of here, man. Stupid ass motherfuckers, man.
Yep.
Stupid ass motherfuckers, man.
That's why we don't
Miss
these
me
niggas.
with that stupid.
Y'all niggas ain't
Miss
no
me
real
with
shit
your.
anyway.
Listen, all you man fans out, miss me with your stupid, ignorant ass, retarded crackhead shit. Fuck out of here.
Crackhead shit.
Stupid ass
We back at.
motherfuckers, man. We back out here. We back at. Fuck out of
Hey,
here.
shout out to
Stupid
Red
ass
Glove,
niggas,
1-2
man.
Kid, and Rocket Strike in the building. And D Jeff.
What's good?
What's good?
What's
What up?
good?
What up, fellas?
UGC, we in here, man.
Hey, what up?
Getting
What's
all
up, man?
getting emotional over a fucking meme, milk carton meme. You moist ass fucking bitch. Moist ass motherfucker, man. This nigga's fucking tissues out here. You motherfuckers is Kleenex. I'll blow my fucking nose with you soft ass motherfuckers. Fuck you, man.
Moist this shit out here, bro. Moist shit out
I
here.
got 100 still on your face, B.
Tell you, man.
What's up, Rob?
That's that shit New York niggas like to say. I got 100 still on your face, B.
Like, I'll fuck 50 a nigga, B.
Word up.
Word up, yo.
It's good, man.
Shit, man. I just had to hop on,
man. For y'all that just came on, Red Rocket Strike, D, 1-2 Kid. We was talking about earlier the mega fight that never happened between Keith and Errol Spence. We all know that before we was even talking about a Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. The big fight was Keith and Errol Spence. And that's why people wasn't really tripping about Floyd going off the scene, because it was like, shit, we got Keith, Errol, Danny, Sean. You know, it was popping. And we thought all these dudes was gonna mix it up and none of this marinating shit was gonna play a factor, but it did. So what's y'all thoughts, man, on this shit? And then look at the current condition of these two individuals, Errol Spence and Keith Thurman, and you think that's maybe a result of the marinating or something else?
Well, I'll say this, right? Yeah, it was a mega fight, but I think it was really a mega fight because of the hype. See, I always knew that Keith would win that fucking fight. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't give. Well, I'll say Keith back then. I'll say Keith back then. You know what I mean? I don't know about now because I don't know where the fuck his head is at. But Keith back then always had him winning. You know what I mean? Keith was that nigga. You know what I mean? Flat out. You know what I mean? Right. Nobody can fucking deny that shit. You know what I mean? The nigga, he got fucking excellent footwork. You know what I mean? The nigga got a bait jab. You know what I mean? He really don't even really use his shit like that. He only use it just to trick you. Right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Niggas left hook is mean. Great fucking combinations. The niggas combinations are fucking nasty. He got good fucking power. You know what I mean? I always thought he would beat Earl. You know what I mean? Especially how Earl is stationary. Earl likes to be stationary and shit. And I think that would be right pickings for Keith. You know what I mean? But people hyped Earl up and shit. Talking about he that nigga, man down. Man, I wasn't with that shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, I think the Keith's problem, you know what I mean, is that he's just too smart for his own good. You know what I mean? He's just too smart for his own good, man. You know what I mean? And not only that, you know what I mean? He fell in love and shit and got him a little Indian chick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And his mind got taken off the sport, man. You know what I mean? You know, he's into other shit. He got his mind on other shit. You know what I mean? And that's cool, but you just can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So, and Earl's situation, I think that was just hype, man. You know what I mean? They hyped him too much, bro. You know what I mean? And look at him now.
We clearly know that, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all,
but not D though. D don't agree with that. D thought Errol was the goods from day one. But go ahead.
Yeah, and I still think he's good. I mean, the thing with Errol Spence is he had too many of these PBC fanboys making him out to be something he was not. Now, I won't never on that level, but it's just look, man. Spence is what he is. He not one of these guys that they was making him out to be like this one punch knockout artist. I mean, in the Mikey fight, I said it was going 12. In the Porter fight, I said it was going 12. So I won't never on the level of these idiots out here. But I still think the dude good. I mean, he's still my dude. You know what I mean? Hopefully he get better and come back and compete. But
you was already fucking with the UGC by that point, but yeah.
No, even before y'all. I mean, like when I first came here though, I mean,
you had him beating some super welterweights, remember?
I wasn't with y'all in the Mikey fight, bro.
But, no, I said you at one point you had Errol Spence beating like super welterweights.
Remember? I still got him beating some super. Wait, super welterweight at 154. Yeah, I still got him beating some of them. My thing is this with Spence. Like when before I came to the UGC, I did a live on IBFP. We did a live on the Saturday about the Mikey Spence fight. I called that fight right down to the T, bro. Right down to the T. And I say he ain't never gonna like. He knows the sports was talking that 5th round TKO. I told him you foolish on that. So I was never on the level of these fanboys. Yeah, I gave Spence a little more credit than he deserved. I thought he had a little more. In that Porter fight, it kind of exposed him on some levels. So I did give him a little more credit than
D. Okay, so let's just keep the show going, man. D, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let's just keep the show going, man. So let's stay on topic as far as like on the fallout of the mega fight and where they at this point. Do you think Errol maybe come back? Do you think Keith will get back to form, and could that fight possibly ever happen again? I don't know, but that was the mega fight at one point.
I think that's probably the best fight for both of them right now, because I don't think neither of them gonna beat Crawford, man. So the best fight for both of them right now might be to fight each other.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know about that, Holmes.
You think Earl will give him a shot at both of them straps?
Well, I wouldn't say Earl. Maybe Earl, but see, this is the thing. It all depends on Keith, bro.
Listen,
it all depends on Keith.
That's a lot of money for Earl. He want to be on pay-per-view. Keith gonna sell it.
Yeah, but no, I had disagreed with D though, because D talking about. Well, I'm gonna say this right before I make a disclaimer. It all fucking depends on Keith. If Keith come back right, and he on, he on his A game. I don't see Bud beating him. He could, but I just don't see it.
You said you don't see Bud beating him? Or Errol?
Not like it's not a guarantee. I can see him beating Keith, but it's just not off the top of my head. Yeah, Bud got that. You know what I mean? Now, if Keith is on his bullshit, he's still playing flutes on mountains and shit, and he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Yes, obviously, I got Bud smoking Keith.
To be honest with you, I think the mountains and the flutes helping that nigga fight all this damn time. So
well, amongst other things, you know what I mean. So
I think he been playing.
I think the flutes was like a gateway drug to other shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
For real. Yeah, but that's just my opinion.
What's going on, man? I don't think Keith coming out because his Indian shorty playing his flute. So he's stuck in the house. Yo, but honestly, when they first came, like when the fight was first about to happen, I had it 50-50. Not because I didn't think that Thurman couldn't beat him with his attributes, but his energy wasn't the same. Like he was a little scary. He was a little worried about Spence. Like he was buying into the hype too. And then now, I don't think he's got the attributes like he did at one point. And I think that he's smarter, so I still got it 50-50 if Earl comes back. So that's just the way I don't feel like he had a lot of energy when they first were about to fight, or when they were talking about fighting and he was avoiding it.
Hey, you know what?
Had the same energy.
You know what? And Rocket ain't gonna like me when I say this shit, but I'm gonna say it. I think Keith Thurman fucked up the welterweight division.
Oh hell no, nigga! What the
fuck? you know what? I'm gonna explain why, and I'm gonna back this up with certain things, man. Keith was that dude. When Floyd left, Keith was that dude. We knew Manny was still around, but we knew Manny wasn't gonna fight these young niggas. We was looking for a young nigga that was gonna take over. Keith was that dude. Everything was straight. He fucking fought Sean. He fought Danny. The next biggest fight that the world wanted to see at welterweight was him and Errol Spence. He played this A side, marinating bullshit, and like how you said, 1-2 Kid, his energy did change. So he started the marinating shit first.
What? But hold up though. Hold up. He was out for 2 years.
That shit trickled down to Errol. Errol didn't do it until Bud got on the scene. Look at this fucking welterweight division. He fucked up the welterweight division.
I think he started it.
I don't know about that.
Think they all got their hands in it because
look, that's my point. 1-2 Kid. He started this shit.
Right, but Manny, like, you know, he got the super title. You know, we all felt You know how we feel about that super title and those. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. But
1-2 Kid. Keith was
but
supposed to be Free Smoke, bro. The first one. Keith was supposed to.
yeah,
He was known for that dude that fight anybody. He was calling dudes out. Now you had one dude calling you out, and then you said, "Nah, you ain't. You're not
but
ready.
thi-
Get a belt."
but
And look,
Black.
Keith did that first. Get a belt. Just all that shit. Then Errol did the same shit with Bud. Get a belt. Tank. Get a
But Black.
belt for Jet Heaven Farmer. Keith fucked up, bruh.
Yo, it's all, but in the grand scheme of things, it ain't really bad. Even though the welterweight division's light in the ass, now PBC and Top Rank working together because fucking Dazen kicking their ass. So I mean, if everyone was healthy, they would still probably not be working together too. It's just they're down to their bare bones now. They gotta make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's really not that bad because when these guys come back, they're gonna have to prove themselves, and that's what it is. And if they do fight, they're gonna fight it like 152 because they both gonna be heavy, but they're gonna be fighting for some 147 titles. Because Keith ain't. We seen him; he's heavy, and Spence is a big dude, and he been on bed rest probably for a while, for all we know, and just eating his shit. So they're gonna have to drop them pounds too. So they're not gonna look all that good when they first come back, if that's the first fight that they're taking is each other. You know.
Spence ain't gonna look, reflexes, all that, ring rust, all of that shit. He gonna have to work that out. But Jamel Herring was just talking about Spence. Like, I know he cool with Crawford and all that, but him and Spence are friends, so he was just talking about Spence on the video, and he's like, Spence is good. He's like, health wise, he said he good. He in shape.
Whenever you ready, Red. I know
He
you low key, bro.
talked to him and all. He been talking to him, keeping up with him, and all of that. But again, that's still hearsay, bro. I still need to hear something from Spence. But he did say that he good. He been keeping in shape and exercising and shit. So we just have to see.
Yeah, but D, you might want to go back and watch that video again because every time he mentioned Spence, he looked the other way. I pay attention to body language.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Up and to the left means sometimes you might be making shit up. I paid attention to that.
Yeah, he stopped making eye contact every time he said Spence is all right and all that. He wouldn't look a dude directly in the face every time he said it. And I was like, that's a telltale sign right there.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. And then when he was talking about all the stuff, he was looking like straight at dude and shit.
Yep.
As soon as he start talking about Spence, it's up to the left. And they tell you, when you watch the eyes, if somebody up to the left, they looking for that part of their brain where they make shit up.
That's that old school shit. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Keith did say that he wanted him versus Spence to be a super fight.
That super fight done fizzled. It'll be a fight, but I don't know about the super.
No. I'm talking about back then. When y'all claiming that he was all ducking and shit, and he was all scared, hide behind the damn trash can and shit. He was in them cameras saying,
"Look, bro,
the Errol Spence fight would be a super fight,
bro.
He wanted that to be a super fight.
Yeah. He said that, but it would have been a super fight if he would have followed through with what he said about Errol get a belt and fought him as soon as he got the belt, fresh off the Kell Brooks shit, nigga. That shit would have been a super fight.
Yep.
Not anymore. He ain't even got a belt. And look, he paid the price for that marinated shit. You ain't even got a belt, nigga.
Keith Thurman took all the
Errol injured at the house, but got your old strap, nigga.
Yeah. Keith Thurman.
Hey, I gotta stick up.
Go ahead, Red.
I gotta stick up.
We got this Florida. We got the Florida takeover. Go ahead.
I gotta stick up for Keith Thurman real quick. Now,
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now, he did switch up at one point, but I don't think it's fair to say that he fucked up the whole welterweight division because really, if you think about it, out of these current welterweights, it's Amir Khan who started that shit with Kell Brooks saying, go get a belt. And then he got a belt, and then go get the fences. And you know what's really
I'm talking about the PBC side, Red. I'm on the PBC side. Khan ain't on PBC. He fucked up the fight. He fucked up the welterweights on the PBC side. They all started following his blueprint.
All right. Well, with that clarification, I ain't got nothing to say.
I got something to say because
I'm saying PBC. Listen, I'm only saying it because all the smoke in the welterweight division was on the PBC side. All of it, really. Like them
Damn,
niggas
Red. I
supposed
thought
to
you was
mix.
my homie, dog.
I fuck with you,
but
Rocket.
hold up. But one more thing.
But we True Media, nigga. Hey, I fuck with Keith too, but like, nigga.
But
Hey, calm down, god damn it. I understand what y'all saying. Shit,
Let me
the nigga got bitch tendencies.
One more thing,
He got bitch tendencies. I got it. I got it.
Khan was with the PBC though. Khan was with the PBC. Remember his fight with Algieri? That was a PBC card.
That's what I'm talking about, Red. That's what I'm talking about.
So I mean, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying Keith don't have any blame, but I mean, when you got a guy who don't even have a belt, telling guys go get a belt, you know what I'm saying, and then I'll fight you, and he was on PBC, you know, it really, in my opinion, kind of started it. Then Keith took it and ran with it. So that's just how I see it.
Let's take it back. Before we blame Keith Thurman or before we blame Khan. Let's take it back to the founder of the bullshit. Great Floyd Mayweather.
That's the nigga who get the blame, not Keith.
The great Floyd Mayweather. Because he really started, and then he put a lot of that bullshit in their head. Chasing the bag and the old can't go and all of that. So if we really want to blame somebody, let's lay the blame where it really go. The founder of the bullshit, Floyd fucking Mayweather.
Yeah. I gotta agree with D too, because who's the one that we suspect is in all these guys' ears right now? Floyd Mayweather. You know, if we're real about it, PBC's not just Al Heyman, it's Floyd. So D got a point there too.
But Rocket Strike, I protected your boy, but he's still a ducking motherfucker, dude.
hey, come on, DMV. Come on, man. We supposed to be brothers. Come on, baby. Come on, don't do me like that.
Hey.
I know he a bitch ass nigga, but that bitch ass nigga can fight though. He can fight.
Hey, we disagree. We disagree a little bit, but you know what? Y'all still my brothers, so you know that don't change that. We're still brothers. We kind of see things a little bit differently when it comes to certain fighters.
That's a good yeah. I was talking about Keith being a bitch ass.
AD.
Yeah.
Hey, I was low key finally able to get that smoke to Red Glove, fam.
Oh yeah.
No joke. That's for Keith. Hey, but let me say this though. Like, what's that shit that what's homie said that? What's the one that had the Philly shell? James Toney, right? What the hell he said when he took the microphone after his post-fight interview?
Rooter tooter, hooter booter.
That's where we at with it. We gotta get to the root of this shit. Fuck this shit up, bro.
Hey, James Toney, he has some of my favorite post-fight interviews. I mean, or just interviews in general, but especially them post-fight interviews were hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
He used to be able to talk.
Bro.
Now I don't know what the hell he talking about.
That's why Angel had to break down that CTE shit, bro.
Yeah.
Earlier. That ain't nothing to play with, bro.
Nah, it isn't.
That's something serious.
Fierce, nigga.
That's all that greasy ass Burger King he like to eat and shit.
Right. So you put that Burger King grease in the ring, it's a wrap. Nigga, like that
nigga probably had Burger King acid reflux and shit after he got punched in the stomach. Nigga probably
Burger
threw up
King
some acid.
Noodle head, nigga.
Burger King acid and shit. Ugh. Damn.
He throwing up all kind of mayonnaise and all kind of shit.
Hey, Black, did you talk about the Mikey Garcia move?
No, you see the title, fam. I ain't say shit about no Mikey in the title.
Oh, I didn't. Man, I just be clicking on, nigga. When I see
if you want, you can talk about it. I mean, hey, it's Keith's fault. Now niggas leaving PBC.
When I see you on, bro, I don't read no titles or nothing, nigga. I just click the link and jump on this bitch.
Well, Mikey went to the zone?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He went to the zone, but check it out.
Yeah, you didn't know?
For what fight?
But check it out, though. For Vargas, right? But they're going to pay him $7 million for Vargas.
Hey, listen. Hey D, all that shit dudes talked about the zone though. Dudes, hey, they giving that bread away, and you got these silly motherfuckers standing on that PBC side just looking at niggas leave,
Right.
Yeah.
waving at them and shit.
I
Don't
seen
get
that.
Y'all
that
niggas stay
fucking
loyal
money.
all y'all want.
Yeah.
I wish a nigga would give me $7 million to fight Jesse Vargas.
To fight Vargas? Like,
What?
bro,
I'll knock that nigga up, bro. What?
That's why they're dumb. That's why they dumb, bro.
the
Eddie
PBC
Hearn just
wouldn't do that
passing
nigga
cash
Vargas.
out.
He
So I
Y'all
gotta
gonna
put
stay
question
behind
marks
the mighty Al Heyman
Yeah.
and fighting for them kibbles and bits.
Yep.
And niggas gonna be over there with Eddie Hearn with a smile
Yeah.
doing interviews.
Yep.
And check this out. Check this out. Pacquiao got one fight left, right? Then he freed up.
Is that what he said?
Well, I mean, his contract over with. You know he gonna
Oh,
dip
you mean with
from,
PBC?
yeah, he gonna dip from the PBC because they don't bullshitted him anyway.
He done. I mean, he done whooping their ass. Like, man,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he
keep
done.
whooping these little motherfuckers ass.
So here
These
it
niggas
goes.
can't fight no way.
PBC, they was talking about Mikey Garcia versus Pacquiao on the PBC side. Man, they gonna get that fight on the zone side. and get
You know why he ain't gonna stay?
3 times the money for it.
People probably thought that Manny wasn't gonna fight Errol. I think Manny wanted that smoke.
He did. He said
He wanted that smoke. This motherfucker fucked around and got in an accident and missed the biggest payday. He probably was gonna get that Manny payday, like, and Errol gonna get that. He gonna go for the bag. So if that was on the table, he would have fucking took that goddamn.
I don't think he would have got the fight though, Black. Manny did say he wanted to fight Earl, but his team said they not fucking with Earl or Crawford.
His team said they not fucking with Earl or
They not
Crawford.
fucking with Earl or Crawford. So Manny had the balls, but his team was like, no.
I gotta see that.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know they came out and said that.
I seen some stuff, but yeah. His team was like,
Manny been free smoke last time I checked.
Yeah, no, Manny wanted to fight. Manny's
about that money. He fought AB.
Fight Crawford
He
too.
fought. Listen, that's a money move. He fought AB. He fought Keith. The next biggest payday over there on that PBC side is Errol Spence. Like, why not go out with a bang? He would have went in there with Errol. Trust me. He wouldn't have did no Floyd Mayweather shit like fight a Berto type. Nah, he gonna fight a top dude and get up out of there.
Yeah.
That better not be Earl's first fight.
Yeah, but I tell you,
Earl wants that money.
It will be if you want that money because Manny may not fight him if it ain't his first fight.
They know Manny on the way out. So they like, shit, whoever can get it. That's a big ass payday that I need.
Well, I'll tell you like this: if Earl come right back and jump in there with Manny might go out the door with 3 belts under his damn boy. I'll tell you that right
No,
now.
ain't no Mike. He is.
I don't know.
Hey,
Manny's gonna beat the shit out of Earl. Earl's first fight back. Manny.
Oh hell yeah, Manny
He gonna beat the shit out of Earl.
They will have to literally probably watch the nigga close, cause you know the CTE shit and the way niggas been getting murked out here this year, they'll be really looking at Errol.
Yeah,
like this nigga head bounced like a basketball on the concrete. Nah, we're gonna watch this shit.
Only thing I could say about that fight is this, and shit, Black. Yeah, you done really much advocated for this. That nigga Spence, when you talk about recovery and all of that, Spence ain't never took no damn body testing. So I don't know.
I didn't say he ain't never took body testing. I ain't never said that.
That's I ain't never seen it. I'm just saying, Vada is often absent. Let's say that.
Yeah. I mean, he's only done it a few times, but yeah, he's done it though. He's done it. Mikey definitely made him do it. Y'all didn't see?
But Pacquiao and Keith Thurman won't talk about
Vada weakened him a little bit, man. He hadn't had no knockouts since the motherfucking that Vada testing. It weakened him a little bit, I think.
So then Vada gonna be off again. It was off for Manny Pacquiao.
But that Sean Porter work, that was something different.
Yeah.
What?
You don't think so?
I don't think Sean Porter was on any drugs. Is that if
No,
that's what
I'm
you're
just talking
saying?
about him. That he just seemed a little stronger.
Oh, of course.
He wasn't cracking like that, but I mean, cause Sean's just a tough dude. But I just remember, I'm like, okay, you just look at the Mikey build up, right? And see, look, they was clever. They really show a lot of images of Errol body that much until close to fight time. But before that, you wasn't really seeing them. I mean, you seeing Sean. Sean is pretty open with the shit. And he gets violent
Hey,
tests because that's WBC.
But that's two fights back to back without Blu-ray too, though. You gotta account for that.
That's what I was about to say. Yep.
Listen,
Blu-ray wasn't in the picture.
But at the same time they said that shit, I'm like, well, so why when violent testing, no Blu-ray? That's the only time some shit changed up.
Cause he needed that juice, nigga. He ain't got no Blu-ray. He needs something, goddamn it.
Yeah, but if it's 6 weeks out, it don't count either, man, because it done cycled, like they could cycle it out within that time.
Damn right.
Hey, Lisa says, does anyone think Floyd will rematch Manny? No. I don't think so, because I think Manny will beat his ass.
No. What?
Manny will beat his ass, bro.
I think if Floyd was going to rematch,
I'll go to Vegas and put my money up. Manny will beat Floyd ass if we come back and fight him.
They duped Manny Pacquiao, bro, just to get him over there and make some money off him. Because if Floyd
I can't wait till Floyd lose, bro.
He would have fought him after the Broner.
Oh God, man, I can't wait till Floyd lose, bro. Because he gonna continue fighting. Watch, Floyd need that bread, bro.
He's
done.
Like Khabib.
He gonna keep fighting, and I'm gonna tell you, watch, Yaya and all of them, they're gonna be crying like a motherfucker when he gets stretched. Watch.
Well,
I'm gonna save the clip, and then I'm gonna go from there. Just that part right there.
Khabib Nurmagomedov ain't gonna do it because that's probably gonna be the next fight, and it's gonna be huge because the UGC is huge, but the UFC is huge.
And no, we not. Don't try to front, nigga. We ain't huge like that.
Nah, that's all right. We will be, but look, the UFC is huge, bro, and that. You know,
don't say that. We're gonna have more trolls, niggas trying to clout chase. Like, nigga, don't be trying to clout chase.
Well, they try to do that now, so fuck it.
Lisa says, champ, so Manny been chasing Floyd for nothing. I mean, shit.
Basically.
He still got a few good paydays though in between that. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, whatever. I'll beat on AB and Keith. Are you gonna fight me now though? You know, so I hope Floyd do fight him. Go ahead and fight him, man. Let them old niggas fight. Money on Manny, nigga. Straight up.
Yeah,
let you know.
And to Lisa's point, it don't surprise me because they make us wait for nothing. I mean, at least Manny got some paydays out of it, but you know, they make us wait for nothing a whole lot.
Man, I will never buy a Floyd fight. Man, if he come out, man, I'm watching that shit off a nigga shades, dog. Fuck him. Got me fucked up. I ain't buying that shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, it's gonna get harder and harder for people to buy pay-per-views. Trust me when I tell you this. Because the last few pay-per-views, I ain't even gave a fuck. Like, whatever. I'll watch this shit tomorrow. Niggas will have this shit, the whole shit uploaded like 10 minutes after the fight.
Yeah, I peeped that too.
This one nigga, I typed it on YouTube. Some YouTube channel had the whole fight up, and I was like maybe the 20th view, right? And by the time I went back, and like I had shared it in the hangout or whatever, and by the time I went back, that shit was already like, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of thousands of views. But motherfuckers be having the whole fight immediately after the shit, that you could just catch the whole shit. Like, damn, that was a good fight. Like, oh, how much did y'all pay? You know, I'd rather keep on this on my ESPN Plus. I'm good on the pay-per-view shit.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to say, man. I was saying that shit before, man. Like, I've been went to pay-per-view's grave, bro. I poured out a little bit of liquor, wiped off the grave and shit, put some new flowers on that bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Talk to it a little bit. You know what I mean? Let them know how I was doing and shit. You know what I mean? How the family was and shit. Man, I've been visited that damn grave, bro. That shit's over and done with.
The last time I bought a fight was the Spence and Mikey fight.
Say again?
Spence versus Mikey. That was the last time I actually paid for a fight.
I paid for that fight, and I didn't even pay for the Manny and Q shit. Manny and Q shit. I was like, I'm not paying for that PED ass fight. I'm not paying for that. Nah.
I paid for it.
And then I definitely didn't pay for that Sean Porter and Errol. I saw it like 10 minutes after the fight.
No, I streamed that fight.
What's up, Red?
Yeah, me too.
That was back when D was still on his mosquito bite shit.
We hit the
The fuck?
gateway computer and shit.
Sorry, D. I had to mess with you a little
No,
bit
that's
on
not
that.
good. No. I still look. I ain't changed my mind on that. Laura fucking got mosquito bite. No, I'm playing. No, I was just fucking.
I knew D was gonna say something ignorant like that, man. God damn. Hey, speaking of that dude, you know how they kind of pulled a fast one when Laura won that one fight? They made it seem like he had won the real belt and shit. I was like, why they acting like Laura won the official WBA belt at 154? It was just the regular shit. But since then, man, like, you know, I mean, what Laura gonna do? He's still in the mix.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think Laura done.
Hey, but Jamel low key dug Laura, bro. He ducked him.
Yeah, but I don't think Laura got
Lions only
in the tank.
community. Lions only community. Look, some of my favorite fighters have ducked fights too, but Jamel ducked that Laura work. Okay,
Of course.
he could have fought Laura as a replacement instead of goddamn Coda. I would have loved to
He
see
been
that
in the
shit.
ring with Laura. He been in the ring with Laura. They was
sparring
with
with him
when they was with
forever.
Ronnie Shields.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he already know. He already know the smoke he gonna get.
they know that shit.
That's why he ain't fight him.
He like, man, this motherfucker Cuban southpaw. That got me fucked up. If I'm gonna do a title, I'm gonna risk my belt. This ain't a sparring match. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, you know he ate that straight left multiple times.
What?
Hey, look, if you eating it from Arrow, you eating it from Laura for sure. Because Laura faster.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's way slicker. He got foot
Charlo,
movement and
man,
everything.
if Charlo wins this belt, Jamel Charlo win this belt from Tony Harrison, I guarantee you his next 3 fights gonna be against nobodies.
He's gonna be against welterweights.
No, yeah. Against straight, nobody's there to have any kind of threat. I would like to see the Erickson Lubin get his rematch with Jamel Charlo, because I think that fight will go differently this time.
Yeah, me too.
Lubin getting better.
Me too. Man, Charlo, man,
Hey, I honestly
could.
can't wait to see Lubin. I honestly can't wait to see Lubin back in there in the title fight, man. Because, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen this before. Guys who was kind of green, they really wanted to smoke,
Yep.
and they just got stopped in that
Yep.
first title fight. And then they come
kinda
back
suck.
strong like J-Rock did. And you be like, motherfucker is here now. Like, he a problem. I think Lubin could be that. A nigga who done got stopped in his first title fight and get back there and just nigga dominate. And just he here.
Yep.
He might be able to get Jamel at this point, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Who that backstage, Black? I jump off right quick and let him get some
No.
time.
You're not jumping off of that. Jumping off of that nonsense, bro.
I didn't see who it was.
It's a child.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. What the fuck?
Just so you know, Justin, you will never make it back on here.
Oh man, it's
Back-
Just for that.
yeah.
Oh, the little dude.
Take that with you. With all that clown shit, bro. You will never make it back.
Man,
on
calm down, Black. He just a little nigga, man.
Yeah, what?
He
Hey
gonna
man, I
learn.
was just talk about this rocket strike on Boom Man Live. Like I told Justin, like I come to his channel and watch his videos, but for real, bro, all of us.
I didn't warn him too much about that trolling stuff. Like, bro, I don't play them games.
Yeah,
Get
even
outta here.
without the trolling, bro, all of us need to keep that
Done
little
with that
shit off
trolling
our lives, bro, because of that Copper Act. That Copper Act shit, like, listen, man, that little dude could be a fucking mold for all we know. Like,
He a troll like that?
nah, it ain't the trolling, it's the Copper Act. I don't know if you read the damn YouTube just paid $179 million fine, bro, for targeting kids and shit. But the whole new rule on that shit is that we can't really have anything. We got to make sure that we put 18 or over or put out videos not made for kids. The type of shit we be saying and doing on here, that little
AD,
need to be on here.
that's cool. I just realized I can kick the motherfucker now. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's kick his ass out of the background. You're
Yeah,
not even the background dude no more. You a chat warrior now.
I
You
can't
have
let
been officially downgraded to chat warrior.
Hey, but what D's talking about, that's some serious stuff. You can get fined a lot of money, and I heard they could even go to your like previous videos and like even before all this stuff started happening with YouTube, because COPPA's not new. That's something that's been around for a while.
Right.
It's just now it's catching up with the with the new age media. So I think what D is saying is the best thing to do. If you want to support little dude, support him by encouraging words, subscribing to him, and putting comments on his videos,
On his
encouraging
video,
him.
yeah. Yep.
But don't let him on your stream, because then they
Get your
want to
shit
say,
shut down.
because they could fine you up to $43,000 per infraction.
Per infraction. Yep.
Hey, listen here, Justin, man. If that's your name, bro. Look, man, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax, man. Go play some Call of
look at him
Duty,
in the chat.
Fortnite,
Listen,
man.
Yeah.
look at him in it now. Look at him in the chat now.
Yep. Right. Right. See?
So
And
at the end of,
as a
at
kid,
the end of the day, he did some disrespectful stuff in the background. I told him before he came on, none of that trolling stuff, man. We're gonna be running the live stream, just be mature and you'll be fine. He lucked I let him back because I banned him before. Now he back with the same stuff. And I'm like, okay, bro, well, just do your own thing. You got your own channel. If you want to do that there. I don't understand why it ain't just Justin, but certain people, like, I guess when they can't get their way with a certain channel, they got to troll and then insult or whatever. Like, this, matter of fact, time out Justin or block him. No matter. Whatever you decide.
Hey, Justin, don't take that gun to school, man. You better tell your mommy or something. Security gonna fucking slam you on your chin. Trying to tell you, don't do it.
He don't get enough
Don't
discipline
do
at
it.
home. He just don't get enough discipline at home. So on this platform, you're gonna get it.
yeah.
And you know what
do what y'all
him,
want to do with him in the chat.
and with him, at least he has an excuse. He's 12 years old. You just gotta put your foot down. But there's grown men doing the same shit that he's doing, and that's what's sad.
Yeah,
Right.
The street dealing with one right now, a grown ass man who's acting.
Everybody in the
like
chat is contributing to the show. They engaging, they contributing to the show. You up here want to take over the show with your clown mask and showing off your AB glove and just being silly. You got your own.
You know what that reminded me of? You remember when Rasclot? It wasn't the same thing, but remember that was like the last time Rasclot came on the live, and he had everybody looking at an alien face.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, like. But his thing was a little bit different though. I don't think he was being immature. I just think, he had to go his own way, and that's fine. He actually don't talk shit about the UGC, so he just felt like he had to go a different way. But there's other people that when they separate, they act like a girl who their boyfriend just dumped them, and they can't believe it.
Yeah. Oh, you talk about that dude missing the chromosome. Yeah, you talk about that SSI motherfucker. Yeah, I know exactly who you talk about. Yeah, talk about people, kids and shit. Oh, whack ass dude. Front thrust kick that dude dead in his chest. Straight chunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's other people too. There's other people too talking about putting their fucking foots on our kids' necks and shit. Trying to tell you that little paraplegic motherfucker, man. I'll probably end up smoking his motherfucking ass, man, for real. I'll tell everybody on this bitch. I got a 44 Magnum named MC Hammer Daddy for anybody who wants that smoke.
Chill, Rocky.
You drag my motherfucking kids home, Rocky. I'll smoke you. For real.
Hey, Rocky, don't act like the niggas act on this YouTube shit, man. You know what you do. Like,
that energy's for them.
You know that energy's for them. Act like them niggas.
Just a warning. Right. Just a warning then. Fuck it. UGC all day though. UGC.
Rocky just basically saying he got that rocket with him. So just
But on a little bit more of a serious note, I know he had some truth to what he was saying, but a little bit more on a serious note, people just need to realize if you're gonna fuck with us, we move a little bit differently than these immature man fans.
Right. So that's we way different from y'all, man. Yeah, that's it. Nothing against you. It's just like, Some people's straight, some people's homosexuals, some niggas is actual casuals, and some niggas actually know what the fuck they talking about. We the type of niggas that know what the fuck we talking about. We speaking the realest boxing talk. Y'all speak your own casual talk, and that's that. You know, so for some reason, the casual talk community can't stop trolling the realest boxing talk community for some reason. So, you know, hopefully you guys can you know, get a grip on that struggle y'all going through.
That's what I was
Dog,
talking
they
about.
won't learn. They won't learn unless you pop them in the back of their head, bro. You gotta pop them in the back of their head and send them to their room and tell them, don't you turn on that motherfucking TV. That TV better be off. You gotta do that to them niggas, man.
Hey,
these niggas are clowns.
You got a point to an extent.
I appreciate all of those casual channels because, dog.
Yeah, this nigga be different though.
It's been easy for me to make. Like, I mean, I could make content off of the dumb shit they say. So
D got it. See, look, listen. D is coming along, man. He's coming along. Shout out to D because the nigga, man, he had to go through a lot with this casual shit because he was doing shows with him at first, and it was rough, man. But you know, when you surround yourself around a lot of casual energy, like I talked about before, it's hard for you to just really just, you know, go all the way 100 and not have to get that casual stigma put on you when you got, you know, he knows his glasses is crooked.
Yo, he was the first dude that I started fucking with. His second actually. Nuke was the first, but Nuke ain't really started doing like lives and stuff until just recently here. So he knows his sports was doing lives, and like I said, on that basketball side, he was, you know, it's different from the boxing side. So we kind of linked up from the basketball side. I just started to learn how foolish he was with the boxing as it went along. And even when I was doing the show with him, I was the only opposition up there. Like all of them all niggas was saying some crazy shit. I was the only one that bring them back down to reality. I was always debating them cats, bro, on the show because they was always saying dumb shit.
Yeah, they was saying dumb shit sometimes, but you know, you came along, man. Shut up.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that you wasn't working. I didn't even realize you wasn't working with him until recently. I thought you were still, you know, doing stuff with him.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that dude in a while, bro. Nah. This nigga sent me an email talk about some. Now this gonna make y'all laugh. He sent me an email talk about some. I don't know why you all in your feelings because I left off his show. He said you need to respect me and respect the man that made you. I said, man, you done bumped your fucking head, dog. I said, nigga, I'm done. After he sent that email, I said, I'm definitely done. Like, I ain't coming.
Somebody said, respect him like the what?
Respect him because you gotta respect the person that made you. Basically, my channel blew up because of him.
Oh, okay, you wanted to know.
Right. So I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, I'm done with your
right. Exactly. That's how you do that. Shout out to D. Yep. That's how you do that. Once the nigga start feeling himself like that, oh, I made you. Okay, let me just do my thing. Let me detach myself completely from you so that you can't even try to even take no kind of credit from me. Yeah. We don't fuck with each other, so let me do my shit.
I don't respond to his videos. I don't go on lives with him no more. And let's see, I guess when I left him, I think I had like 381 subscribers. Bro, I'm over 700 now. So yeah, you made me. I damn near doubled up since I left your ass.
That's how you do that. Let them know. Like, okay, right. Since you think you made me, let me do my thing outside from what you're doing, so that you understand what this shit really is. You know? Right. You know, one thing I can say, I ain't got the most subs, but what I can say is that ain't no fucking casual subs over here. We ain't got no casual ass subs over here. Motherfuckers come in here and they dropping real boxing talk. Now there's some background motherfuckers. I'll say that. My bad. It is some background motherfuckers. You know, these motherfuckers swear they hate the UGC, but they sub to me. I can screenshot and show you niggas right now. But I don't even give a fuck.
Hey, like, do that shit, bro.
No, because I don't live in their world and they lane, bro, and they dumb logic. Like, I'm not gonna stay sub to somebody who I know I don't fuck with, and I do diss videos on and shit like that. Like this shit is thirsty, fam. This shit is thirsty. But
That's how you
yeah,
know they
I mean,
females, bro. That's how you
it's
know
some
they
whole shit,
females.
bro.
They
It's some whole
subscribe
shit.
just to see if you talking shit about them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
right. But it's funny
What
too
the
because
fuck?
Is he gonna say my name today? Get your
yeah,
whole ass out.
yeah.
Nobody gonna say your goddamn name, nigga. Why you waiting for your name to be said, nigga?
And you know
Niggas is
what's
pussy out here,
what
bro.
else is fucked up? When motherfuckers are sitting there saying, okay, yeah, man, yeah, you got great content, yada yada yada, and then the next breath say, oh, you got a channel? I ain't like that shit. I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just said one thing. I could have went off. I could have gone off like crazy that day, but I was chill though. I try to keep it cool.
Shout out to the chill side of 1-2 Kid, because he be turning up sometimes. Y'all just got him on a good day. Got him on a good day.
Hey, but one
But
thing
yeah, shout out
for
to Haka Tessetti. That's exactly what's going on out here. Feminine energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be masculine and you got the muscles and whatever else, but some of y'all got some feminine ass energy, man. It's clearly obvious, bro. I'm not saying something wrong with feminine energy. Everybody got feminine energy because we come from feminine energy. But some of y'all got like an overdose of the shit. You niggas is like overloaded with it, and there's no balance. You gotta cut it with some real testosterone, some male, some tough guy shit. That motherfucker's like moist out here.
Yeah.
Stop putting little eggs in your booty hole, nigga. Fuck. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh shit!
I'm talking to y'all niggas out there who subscribe to us and shit. Man, get y'all bitch asses out of here. Take them eggs out your asshole, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do something with your life, man.
Y'all some weird shit that just listen to us and shit, man. Like these niggas just be in the background, probably got like eyes closed with the headphones on and shit. Like what y'all niggas with y'all feet kicked up? Y'all niggas is weird, bro.
They be like, yeah, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. I'm gonna make a video. Yeah, I'm gonna
meditate on some shit.
Hey, I'll never forget one time. This is when they first started coming over to the UGC trying to start shit. The one time they came over here talking about, I forget. It's one of those other side podcasts. They're like, they're on right now. And we're just like, well, we're glad that you're over here instead of over there. Like, what, you think we're going to shut our shit down and then go over there and listen to some bullshit? No, thank you.
They was on a Cholo shit like, there you go. There they go right there. There they go right there. Ooh, I got the perfect time.
You're not even touching M's yet.
Yeah. Hey, man, you know what? I just found out something the other day because I'm still learning a lot about this whole. Bro, I didn't know that those dudes was buying subscribers and shit, bro. Somebody just told me.
Concepts out here.
Yeah, a lot of them channels, like, they got a bunch, they buying it. So, like, all right, so you got people out there, like one of my partners here, he do this shit.
D about to show y'all how to grow your channel. Go ahead, bro.
No, hell no. D ain't growing his channel. But look, you got these dudes out here that got like 110 accounts, right? And they basically, people will pay them to go subscribe to their account on all of their accounts. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing, dog. That's just crazy.
Hey, this nigga Boxer Finesse says egg booty promotion.
Hey, Finesse is funny as hell, bro. That y'all get that out, dog. That dude,
that nigga Rocket said you background niggas, y'all egg booty promotions, man. Knock that shit off, man. Y'all niggas need to unsub immediately, man. Y'all weird.
D, not only can you buy subs, you can buy views, you can buy likes. And it's just
they always be advertising on my IG. Yeah. I'll fucking make a post on IG and somebody will fucking leave a comment and say some shit, try to redirect me on how to grow my IG. I'm like, man, I don't care about that shit, bro. I'm cool with my couple hundred. Like if the motherfuckers find me, they find me. If not, they don't. Motherfuckers be chasing.
The reality is,
that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
and the reality is,
acting like I'm rich. I ain't got no bread to be paying for no goddamn subs. I goddamn earn them shits.
well, I've never done it, but I've heard that you can pay like $20 and get like thousands and thousands of subscribers right off the bat, something like that. I don't know what the going rate really is, but that's what I've heard. But the reality is this: if YouTube finds out that that's how you grew your channel, they'll shut your shit down. So it ain't worth it. At the end of the day, you just pay at the end because it violates their terms and conditions.
That's what I heard. Yep.
So you know you'll pay that money. You'll grow for a while, but then if they shut your shit down, you got to start all over again, and you spend all that money for nothing.
But the biggest thing about it is like, you know, I was saying on one of the lives, I don't even remember who lives I was on, but the thing is this, bro. Like, you don't want a whole bunch of subscribers. In my opinion, building the channel, you don't want a whole bunch of subscribers. What you want really is like what Black got over here, a whole bunch of supporters, bro. Subscribers fly by night, bro. They come and go. I lose subscribers every time I put up a controversial video, which that's slowing down, which means I've gotten rid of all of the ignorant motherfuckers. But that happens. Like, as soon as you put up something against that guy that they don't like, they're going to unsubscribe. So subscribers are fly by night. What you want to build is a bunch of supporters. That way you got people that can offer some intelligent information, and then they're going to really support you. They're going to hit that like. They're going to show up to your lives. I don't want fucking 10,000 subscribers, and then you look at me on live, and I got like 23 people watching. Then ain't none of them motherfuckers supporting you like that for real. Why you got 10,000 and you only got 23 people watching? Like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, that don't even make sense right there. It's like,
yeah,
it's craziness.
But yeah, man, make sure y'all go to the channels tab, support everybody in the UGC clique. Man, shout out to everybody that's been pushing. Man, it's been a lot of content that's been pushed out, man. And it's a lot of true media out here, man, lately. What I can tell you. Yeah, some casual, lying ass, monetized lies bullshit being pushed still, but that shit is like not even relevant no more. Nope. Motherfuckers know what the real shit is and what ain't. You know what I mean? And to comment on what y'all was saying, man, always recommend people to hit that bell icon. Like I said before, if you a subscriber and you're not hitting the bell icon, you a useless subscriber, because that bell icon gives you the awareness, the notification to let you know when a video is uploaded and live streams. There's no point of being sub to somebody if you're not engaged by the content and you're not going to be active. Otherwise, you can just redirect where you're going to be active at. You know what I mean? But it helps the channel. It helps awareness. When people get involved and they hit the like buttons, they leave comments and things like that, it helps build awareness because there's other people that want to find channels like this or channels like the ones that's on the roster, UDC Click roster, and build with that community, because y'all going to see a lot of the same subs on each of these channels. And so it's a community. Everybody's going around supporting each other, you know.
Did we just lose Black?
Yeah, I think we lost Black.
Yeah.
Cut out. He'll be right back.
Well, pretty much what Black's saying is just, you know, we're a real community here. We support each other. And for the most part, we're about positivity here. You know, the negative stuff that you hear is the other side dudes, and they provoke the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got a Rocket Strike talking about he got guns and all this, something like that, and whatever. Hey, listen, like I said before on other streams, man, they don't want that. We don't want that. Nobody wants that around here, right? Thing is, right, we some real individuals. Most of us are family men, you know, and we just here to talk this boxing straight, call it down the middle to the best of our ability, to the best of our knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And break it down with our own logical opinions. That's it. That's it. Fuck your emotions. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings or whatever. You know, you're gonna have feelings. Take that shit over there.
Yeah.
Not over here, because we over here is fuck your feelings mode. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's straight boxing. That's it. All right.
And
And
shout out to
community is.
I want to say
Oh, go
this
ahead.
to shout. My bad for cutting you off, Red. But I want to say
No,
shout
you
out
good.
to you, Red. I enjoyed your content today. Shout out to 1-2 Kid. I enjoyed your content today. Shout out to Angel Santos, man. Your wisdom always and your financial knowledge and speaking the realest shit, even if it's not popular at that time period, because Angel been consistent saying this shit with the zone before you niggas was even really up on this shit at all. So
Before H Money was calling himself a Mr. Zone, I was on that shit.
yeah, this nigga was the real Mr. The Zone because he knew all the shit. So I'm not trying to what you call it, disclude anybody, but I know that like y'all like mean a lot to me, and as far as the UGC, like this is a real brotherhood, and like I'm humbled enough to know like, man, I got some real gifted content creators, guys that's knowledgeable and good individuals, and that rock with this UGC movement. You know, D comes by and he fucks with us, but like I know y'all like it's just different with us. You know what I mean? And it started with me, Angel, Unbiased, Charles D, and we branched from there. You know, ILTBA, came later as well. You know, we had our conflicts, and then we good now. But like you guys, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man. And you guys is pretty much part of this new wave. Y'all pushing the new wave of true media, of realist boxing talk, great content, and no strings attached. Just real authentic, original content, man. And nigga, every time, like I told y'all in the chat, when you hit that bell icon, like I can get the exclusive every time 1-2 Kid, Red Glove, or anybody, or if D Jefferson or anybody uploads a video, I can go there. And I'm like, okay, you know what? It's so much going on throughout the day, but I can find moments to get my entertainment from D, from 1-2 Kid, from Red Glove, RTBA, IBFP, Bruce Vane. It's like an exclusive. So like, get with the wave, man. Y'all got to know what we doing.
Yeah, bro. Hey, and shout out to you, Black, bro. I hear you all day, dog. You know, I don't take no offense to that.
Because I know you need some time. But Red, who's getting ready to talk?
It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick, dog.
No, hold up, D. Hold up, bro.
Right,
go ahead, Red. Gotta let my niggas rip.
No, that was me. That was me. I was gonna say this. You know, just because I talk positive about the zone, I'm not trying to push the zone, or I'm not trying to push a one brand over the other. Like, yeah, we fucking flame PBC and all that a lot, but it's a reason for it, right? You know what I'm saying? I'll flame the zone. You know, the bullshit with Jaime Munguia and the Hogan fight, that was a robbery, right? They should have ran that back. It's whatever though, right? But the thing about it is, right? If I see something that's wrong, I'm gonna say something. See, now people see that Mikey Garcia went to the zone, right? Signed a 1-fight deal, $7 million, is that and third. Okay. It's a reason for that, right? Because they're not doing the proper matchmaking. They're not building their fighters like that. Okay. It doesn't take a genius or somebody to be a damn fortune teller to know that PBC is headed in a route with them sectioning themselves off like that, to see that they're going downhill. Okay, that's why there's been talks about the UFC and Dana White coming in. Okay, now I was talking to Black about this yesterday with UFC and Dana White possibly coming in. What does that tell you? That tells you that PBC is in trouble, and if Dana White is coming in with a UFC, what Dana White do to the UFC? He makes those fighters fight each other, no matter what. If you're not gonna fight, get the fuck off my platform. Go to fucking Bellator in the zone. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. And what you're seeing now is, if really Dana White and UFC come in, yeah, they're gonna do cross promotional deals and cross fight deals, and you probably see more boxers fight MMA fighters. Who knows? Whatever. But one thing he is gonna do is gonna put his input, and he's gonna make these boxers fight each other over there on that side, at PBC side, which needs to be done anyway. Okay, it shouldn't be a fucking Danny Garcia next month fighting an Ivan fucking Red Catch. That's a fight that shouldn't. It should be a Danny Garcia or a Mikey Garcia, a Danny Garcia or fucking a next level opponent that not a Pacquiao. Maybe fight a fucking Porter. He's available.
Or Ugas or something.
Or Ugas or something. Real credible opponents for a superstar like that. It's like you taking.
But you know what he's doing? You know what? With that situation, Angel, like when they can't get the fight that they really want, they just fight like a regular fight, a fight that they know they can get over the hill with, get over the hump with, until the chances get closer for them to get that mega fight. Like he really wanted that Errol Spence fight. Errol's got the car crash, so he like, fuck, let me just fight some regular nigga, and hopefully Errol's healed up, and then I'll fight Errol.
I mean, to me, it's like if a Dana White goes over there, starts making moves or whatever with the PBC, he gonna make them cats fight each other, and then you're gonna see it's either push come to shove. It's either the fighters are gonna stay with the PBC or they're gonna jump ship and go somewhere else. Like Mikey was the first. Now other boxing channels are talking about Pacquiao's about to go over there because he only got one more fight. You know what I'm saying? So who knows what's gonna happen in the next few months? Time will tell. You know what I'm saying? But right now it's not looking good. And it's not that I don't want PBC to not do good. Shit, I was all for fucking PBC in the first place. I think I still think it's a great idea, but you gotta make your fighters fight each other, man. These dudes have to fight each other more frequently, more often, like I've been saying. If they're not fighting once a quarter, they're doing it wrong. Plain and simple. And you cannot be charging doing pay-per-view cards if the fucking card is not up to par. When the Zone or ESPN is giving you a fight for free or on their platform on the app, okay? Either you got to do an app or something, or something's got to give. You got to make these fighters really fight each other and throw on a really good card. Nobody wants to see a predetermined card, okay? A bullshit card nobody asked about, all right? Because you already know the most of these cards, you already know the outcome. You know who's going to win. I don't want to see that,
Yep.
That's
Yes,
a fact.
indeed.
Yo,
1-2 Kid and Red. 1-2 Kid and Red. I don't know who been more low key this live stream, Red or 1-2 Kid.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like what Angel said. I mean, he said it best. Ain't nobody hating on the PBC or Top Rank for that matter. It's just that they know the Zone is doing it right, and it sucks that they're doing it right for these guys to pull that they pulled their card. You know what I mean? That they've been giving us trash for a while now. So now they got to reach in their bag and pull out all their good stuff, and that's what they should have been doing from the giddy up, because that's
Do you
what
think
people
it's too
was
little,
paying
too
for.
late? You think it's too little, too late? A lot of marinating. You know what I'm saying? Now we at this point, a lot of damage.
What I'm saying is, man, now they got to compete. So if they got to compete now. You know what I mean? So now they got to pull it out their bag. So we're gonna get good fights out of them soon. They're gonna be working together, no doubt about it. So that's what it is.
Shit.
But they shouldn't
They
have been
gonna
on
have
no
to.
bullshit. They shouldn't have been on that bullshit all that time. And I guarantee you, if the Zone ain't come around, they'd still be on that bullshit, ripping motherfuckers off. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
that's
Real
what
shit.
it is.
That's so the Zone put all the pressure on the motherfuckers.
And
Yeah, I
shout out
definitely
to you. And shout out to you too, Black. My bad, Red. Shout out to you, Black. I mean, you gave everybody big ups, but shit, if you wasn't putting out that fire content, we wouldn't even be here. And if you wasn't keeping it, down the line, I mean, I know you got your opinions about certain things, but we all do, and that's what makes the UGC all right. You know what I mean? Because we all put our minds together, and we got open minds, so we see things in a different manner. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we need to open up our own eyes to other things going on, and that's what we do around here.
Right. Yep. Y'all keep me sharp, man. Y'all open my mind up to different things, different perspectives. And that's why we a different community, because you might have a certain community that might not be open to everybody's point of view, because they might not fit the color code, or they might not fit the tax bracket, or whatever other type of prejudices that might be in the way. We're not like that. We just, if you all about, you pretty much know what you getting when you come here. We're gonna speak the realest boxing talk, and we're gonna speak the truth, true media. So if you down, if you can deal with that, you at the right place. If you're coming with an agenda, if you got an ulterior motive, we're gonna find out, and eventually it's a matter of time before we flame you the fuck up out of here.
Yeah,
That's how that shit go.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, if you can't go to a community and think for yourself, I mean, is that really even a community or is that a cult? I
Yeah.
lean toward more that that's a cult. And that's what I always liked about the UGC. That it is actually a community. We agree on a lot of things, but we disagree on a lot of things. Me and Black just had a disagreement a little while ago about Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that in a lot of other places for whatever reason. That I think that's why we get along with the MBBC so well because they subscribe
Hey
to
D,
that way of
take
doing
your
things.
image off, man. We doing a show right now. D Jefferson got his own channel for that. Go ahead, Red.
For the
It
love
was
of
kind of
sport.
distracting while I was trying to listen to you.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, I've always had the attitude, especially even after I joined the UGC, like if you're independent, let's say you're not claiming UGC, but you're independent, but you're doing your thing and you're trying to be as honest as possible. I mean, sometimes we get things wrong. Sometimes we misread situations, and sometimes we talk before we have all the information without realizing it. But as long as you're making the attempt to be as unbiased as possible, or like you do, like what Deal tell you, he has a bias toward Lopez. I tend to stay away from conversations about certain fighters because I know that I could be biased, and when I do talk about them, I let you know. Well, I am a fan of them. Now here's my point of view on it. That way, you at least understand what kind of point of view you're getting. That's what you get here with the UGC. Like, we're not trying to say that our opinions are facts. We're letting you know these are opinions, and when there is facts, there's going to be receipts.
Yep. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to Red, man. Salute to 1-2 Kid. Salute to Rocket Strike, who was on earlier. IOTBA didn't catch this one. Unbiased didn't catch this one. But, oh, yeah, also shout out to Truth Bomb, Jake. Who else, man?
Angel.
That we didn't catch. Of course, my dog Angel. Yeah, of course. Matter of fact, me and Angel was pretty much, he was the first one on. So, shit, he been on the whole way through. But, yeah, man, me and Angel chopped it up yesterday, man. And just a lot of different stuff that we talk about outside of boxing, but definitely a good dude. And everybody on this panel is good people, man. And that's what sets us apart. That's what sets us apart, man. We all respect each other. We good people. And this is something that somebody says, Red. Like I said, great video, man. And you said something that's very, very key that made me think, which sets us apart from a lot of people, is that to some people, it's a hobby. This boxing talk and watching the sport, things like that. Other people make their whole life around it, and they're more sensitive about it, or they take it more personal because they got their whole existence embodied in that. Whereas we may have other things. You can go ahead and explain a little bit more if you want to, but like you was really breaking that stuff down.
Yeah, I mean, some people they don't know where to draw the line. They're in too deep. Like there's a problem when you can't make a joke about a boxer who is a public figure, and here in the United States, public figures are up for grabs. That's why you got shows like Saturday Night Live, who've been on since the 70s, making fun of every single president, making fun of all kinds of celebrities because they're up for grabs. These guys are celebrities to a certain extent. They're public figures. So if I can't make a joke about Errol Spence without you trying to say that, it's, I'm immoral, you're trying to preach that, this is disgusting and ridiculous, then you're in too deep. It's not that
Right.
serious. It's a milk carton.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
a milk carton, and if you want to get all fucking Carl Thomas and fucking emotional, that's your fucking prerogative, man. You know what I'm saying? That just shows the fucking caliber of man that you are. You're that fucking emotional about another dude and his fuck up. He fucked up his own. This is not something that happened to Errol Spence. He made that happen. He needs to take accountability as a fucking man on his own. 2 fucking feet. He doesn't need you to fucking support him. He got enough support, okay? He doesn't need you to fucking hold his fucking nuts while he pees and shit. All right? But that's what some of you fucking weirdos want to fucking do. That's what you motherfuckers act like. It's okay.
Yeah.
I got you. It's all right. You need me to wipe your ass for you? I'll go this way. The fuck out of here, man.
Oh shit.
Angel could be funny sometimes. Like he's speaking truth though.
Yeah.
He's speaking truth though.
Because I don't like the sugarcoat shit. I don't like the sugarcoat shit or anything like that. I've never done that in my life, man. And I never had that done to me. Because my dad, my pops never old school Puerto Rican ajibaro from the fucking mountains. Fucking chicken farmer and shit. Never sugar-coated shit for me. All right. So and I was like, yo, I'm not gonna do that to my kids. I'm not gonna do that to nobody. I'm not gonna do that to my little young male cousins. None of that shit. This is fucking real man shit. Okay.
Real man shit. Hey, Box Finesse says as on as like Netflix, PBC is love films. Everybody there making sweet love to Caroline. Shout out to Box Finesse, man.
He said they wiping his ass. Back to front promotions.
He said they're holding his nuts while they wiped his ass.
Yeah. Back to front promotions.
Treat this man like he's a fucking baby and shit. The fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it's and
treating a man like a baby when that man got kids himself. Come on, man. Stop it.
It's ridiculous. Like they're fragile. They're fragile, and the thing is, okay, it's okay to be fragile about certain things. I don't blame GT3 for getting pissed off at people about what they say about his kids. That's understandable.
Somebody got some background.
This is him. This is the dude.
Oh.
Protect fighters.
Oh.
That get disrespected the most, basically, aka black fighters.
No, listen to what he said.
Y'all know he's currently, healing, like I said. And again, this is why the LDBC exists. Y'all mock them so damn much, but this is why. To protect fighters that get disrespected the most, basically, aka.
Wow.
Who was that?
That's who the fuck we talking about. That the critic of the milk carton me. Who is this guy? John Boxing.
Oh, yeah, I never heard of him.
Here's the thing about him, all right? And I'm not trying to throw shade at him because here's the thing. He's actually really nice to me. He's another side dude, but if I say hi to him, he acts like we know each other in real life and that we're best friends. So I can't, in all honesty, I can't like be too hard on him. But what I can say is this: being honest, he's being a little hypocritical because at one time his channel name was John Boxing Protecting Bums from Triple G. Now, to be honest, I find that shit funny, and I'm a Triple G fan. But he sees this picture of a milk carton with Errol Spence Jr. on it, and he got all bent out of shape. And I'm just like, it's not really anything different from what you do. Like, the difference is, like, you make jokes and I sit back and I laugh at it. You see jokes about your favorite guys and you want to preach.
Yeah.
You know, where's all the
with the Holy Ghost and shit, huh?
Where's all this support when a real boxer that died, a couple boxers this year that died in the ring, where's all that support at? Where's all that support?
Real shit, bro.
That actually put it on a line in the ring, right? You don't really,
I think all of them do that, dude.
You know what I'm saying? You don't hear nothing about them. You don't hear nothing on that side, them talking about that stuff. It's because they don't give a fuck. They only care about themselves. And then they're talking about all this shit that, we're mad because we can't make super chat money. Nobody is here to make fucking super chat money, and nobody's here is jealous of you making super chat money. You motherfuckers live off that shit. That's your full-time fucking job.
Bitch, YouTube is not my full-time job, motherfucker. I got shit I gotta do. I got multiple houses. I got real shit I'm dealing with.
Hey, they're not going. Hey, they're like they don't even understand this logic. Like their mind is going.
I don't rely on motherfucking donations.
Their mind is glitching right now, bro. They don't even know what you're saying to them, bro. They glitching.
I don't rely on donations. Okay. Fuck out of here.
That's why they mad.
Man,
you fucking up their money.
Fucking that shit up.
Oh
I mean,
shit!
I could scream just like that too. Okay, that too.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say.
What these spectators? Shut up! Shut up! Get out of here!
Well, here's what I'm gonna say. Me and I think I could also
screaming at the fucking camera. Get out of here, bro. Ask for donation. Oh, thank you very much for that donation. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh man, that shit. Oh.
Styrofoam cup promotions.
Listen. If I see you in the street, listen, and I do talk tough for real. I do. If I see your fucking ass,
come on, chill, Angel, chill.
Thank you, baby.
Hey, but hold on, real quick. 1, 2, kid. What you about to say, bro?
Oh shit! Spare some change promotions.
You got these spare change promotions, god damn it. God damn.
I mean, I think I can speak for the UGC when I say we're not here
super
to
chat your boy promotions, nigga. God damn.
We ain't here to protect grown men who get in the ring and throw punches at each other for a living. We ain't
for
here
a
to
living.
do that.
Hit niggas in the head for a living. And they need y'all help.
Exactly.
And they need y'all help.
You know I got a mad with that one.
I mean, they think that they're Malcolm X or something, and
no, you know what it is?
What?
You know what it is? Like they just want that traffic to be redirected to them. So you might do a video on their favorite fighter. They want you to get mad enough at their response to you doing something about their favorite fighter, so that you can redirect your attention to them and shit. Like nigga, no, I'm gonna just keep doing videos and talk about the real shit. And if your favorite fighter is the target, then all I gotta do to hurt your feelings is just talk about your favorite fighter, nigga. That's it. Tell the truth about your favorite fighter and your feelings will be hurt. What am I talking about you for? You ain't nobody.
If anybody comes in here, block them if they're making any type of sense.
I know exactly who he's talking about. But I mean, when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Let me take this opportunity to educate anybody in the community who might be thinking about acting like this. And just take a step back and say, do I really need to protect these guys? And is it really that serious? It's a meme. These things are made, there's guys who get up on stage and make jokes about rape, and they don't get the kind of, and now don't get me wrong, there's people who do go at those people, but for a very long time, nobody ever went at those guys. And, if you find that a joke is distasteful or just not funny, that's fine. But it's not something to get all bent out of shape about and start preaching about.
Jose says, like that guy who thinks that girl always cheating because they always cheating. Not everyone is the same. Shit. Let me see. Oh, Jose, he also said when they meet people that don't use race or think like them, they can't understand that. Right. They start attacking you immediately like, man, this motherfucker's a coon. Nigga don't think like me. He must be a coon. Fuck this nigga. That'd be crazy, man. Box Vanessa says we need to start exercising block promotions.
They either call somebody a coon or Uncle Tom, and not even knowing who Uncle Tom was.
Uncle Coon. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even know who Uncle Tom was. You do the history of Uncle Tom, you probably might think someone. But they don't know that. It's so fucking stupid. And they don't because they don't even know who Uncle Tom, the real Uncle Tom, was. They don't do history. When you call somebody Uncle Tom, you complimenting them.
Wow.
But they don't know that. Go watch the Jeffersons episode.
Don't tell me something. Don't tell me calling somebody cool is really something good. Niggas will be like, you serious?
Saying Uncle Tom. When somebody says, "Oh, he's the Uncle Tom," okay, now you complimenting him.
No, you telling me that they out here giving this nigga Tim Bradley praise, bro? Low key?
No, they calling him a coon. They ain't called, but some of these guys over there on that side, they'll say, they'll use coon, which, you know, that's a derogatory term, but then they'll say, oh, he's an Uncle Tom, but do history on Uncle Tom. Who was Uncle Tom? They don't know. They don't know.
Shit.
You know
and I'll admit my ignorance. I definitely don't know who the nigga is. Shit.
I mean, as far as I know, it's somebody from.
And I don't even call nobody that. I'm definitely gonna call somebody some shit I don't know about. I don't know who the fuck Tom is. Well, I'm gonna call somebody that for. It's crazy. Jose says Angel Santos has a double holy name. He can't get mad. Hell yeah, he need the holy water. Angel be going off sometime. That nigga say he got the double holy name. That's funny. Angel Santos. Josh Kelly, he first says Josh Kelly gonna fight on the Jacob Chavez card 10-round contest. I forgot about that. They're not even promoting that fight good. But so should Danny Jacobs just go ahead and walk through him, or it's gonna be a tough little banger? First fight at that division for Danny Jacobs.
Yeah, I think he's gonna walk through Chavez. Chavez is a tough dude, but man, he been off for too long. He lazy.
Iron Cone says from the book Uncle Tom's Cabin. I guess that's what Andrew was talking about. Go ahead, 1-2. My bad, bro. I just saw the comment.
That's it. That's all I had to say. Go ahead, Ray.
No. He's too undisciplined. Been out.
You're breaking up, Red.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Is it just me or is he breaking up, y'all?
I can hear him now.
Okay.
All right. You know, I think he's just too undisciplined. Chavez Jr. that is, and I don't think Danny Jacobs. I know he blows up a little bit in between fights, but I don't think he does it too ridiculously. And so I feel he's more disciplined, definitely been more active. So I got to go with Danny Jacobs.
Layden Evans says Chavez on the juice, though. He was ducking Vada.
He need to be ducking punches, not Vada. That's what these fighters doing now. They straight.
That's what he need to do.
Yeah, they stay ducking Vada, man. Left and right, man. It's crazy.
Damn. You know why? Because I think, you know, I'm not saying all the Mexicans they be fighting, but majority of the Mexicans they be eating them fucking burritos and shit. They be getting fat, so they be needing them extra shits to burn that fat off. I think, give them that extra adrenaline and energy they need, the extra kick. Cause that motherfucker lazy, bro. That's his problem.
Hey, listen. I want to play something for y'all real quick, right? Because I brought up, you know, how they on that side they like to use Uncle Tom, right? And this is the best clip of in a nutshell to say who the man was, right? So listen real quick. This is what and yeah, y'all gonna see. Right, just listen.
Leaving so soon? Well, I hate to overstay my welcome. Somehow I felt I did that the moment I walked through the door. Where's Louise? I'd like to say goodbye to her before I go. She's out. She had to get up early this morning to go shopping. I'll wait for her. You mind if I serve myself a cup of coffee? Nobody serves better than you. Tell me something, George. You like to use the words Uncle Tom a lot, only when it fits. Do you know who Uncle Tom really was? Sure. He was that dumb nigga who used to thank Simon Legree for whipping him. Wrong. That's another one of those lies about our people that has been accepted as truth. Who was it then? Superfly in disguise? No, George. In real life, Uncle Tom was a slave named Josiah Henson, who escaped and walked all the way from Kentucky to Canada with his wife and children. And there he started the first manual training school for our people. How you knew that? I read. Sometimes I listen. You could do the same thing. You heard of the Underground Railroad? Sure. Well, Josiah Henson helped 100 slaves escape up north even before there was an Underground Railroad. He was a brave man. a great leader. And I'll tell you something else, George. I'd never call you an Uncle Tom.
You ain't some of you niggas ain't qualified to be called Uncle Tom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I say that. I'll put that on to say this because a lot of them motherfuckers don't fucking read. They don't fucking do their research. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this panel here, grown men, we do our fucking research. Okay? We come with receipts, right? We don't come up here talking shit or whatever for super chats and all this, that, and the third for entertainment. We talk this boxing shit for real because we pull it down the line, plain and simple. That's it.
That's it, man. Shout out to Iron Cone, said good info. Yeah, man. It ain't just boxing here, man. It's good info. It's always knowledge and wisdom. Always here in the underground community. Boxing Finesse says research promotions. Yeah, man. Y'all got to research some shit. Research promotions. But we're going to get ready to shut it down, man. We're going to get ready to shut it down. My son got a game today, so I got to go get my BHP skills together. I got to get some highlights and all that shit.
Tell him we said good luck. Get it in.
We'll do. I'm going to probably drop a link to his IG, man, so y'all can check out his highlights at the conclusion of the video.
Nice.
But any last words, y'all, man? What did we cover today? We covered the mega fight that never happened. Me and Angel were talking about how we feel Spence is done with boxing. He was giving a lot of input about the injuries, the head trauma injury and stuff like that. We didn't get to the AJ and the Fury thing, but I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow or something like that. But y'all got any closing thoughts, man?
Just thanks for having me on, Black, as always. Thanks for y'all, the listeners, our community, for supporting us and continuing to listen and just kicking this real boxing knowledge, this real shit, not none of this fake shit. We're not trying to favor one platform or the other, but when a platform's doing it the way it's supposed to be done, it has to get recognized, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? When a platform is not doing with how it's supposed to be done, they're gonna get flamed. Plain and simple. When you acting fraudulent, when you acting fake, you're gonna get fucking flamed. When you being too emotional and you're trying to take up for someone else who don't even fucking know you from fucking Adam, we gotta flame you. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple, man. Equal opportunity flame here, man. And again, I apologize if I got a little bit too rowdy, but I get
bro. This shit was crazy, bro. You gotta chill, man.
About this boxing talk, okay? I get passionate about the real issues here. All right. I don't do this for money. I do this to support my brother Black, man. Because I've been with Black since day fucking one on this shit. All right. So It's not about money, man. It's about real shit here. And again, man, everybody, we support each other over here, plain and simple. We ain't about that fake shit. We're not here for super chats or donations or fucking Venmo, none of that shit. All right. Do your own research. If you don't believe what we're saying, do your own research. And if you gotta debate us, come up on this here and get this flame, man. Get this working. You know what I mean? Right. But other than that, I'm not trying to be violent with none of these cats. But you background motherfuckers know who you are. Y'all talk that shit. I'll be in the arenas. You know what I look like. I'm approachable, okay? And I'm not scared of none of you motherfuckers, man. Because for one thing, I got my two hands. You know what I'm saying? I got my two hands. And if you want to beat my, like Keith Thurman used to say, if you could beat my ass, beat my ass. My mama beat my ass. My daddy beat my ass. And my brother, my older brother beat my ass. You can beat my ass, beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? I take my ass whooping like a man. I've always have. I'm not one of these guys that say, man, I never lost a fight, or this, that, and a third, and I never got robbed, and this, that, and a third. I've been through all that. I've been through all that shit. All right. I grew up in the South fucking Bronx in the fucking projects, man. So you see me, come get at me, give me a pound, a dap. Or if you want to beef with me, hey, we can take it wherever you want to take it. All right. And plain and simple. That's it.
Salute my nigga Angel. He really want all the smoke, man. But he a good dude. That's why I fuck with him. I always fuck with niggas like that. Niggas that just want all the smoke, but they really good people though.
I'm a good person, man. I help people, man. You know, I give advice. You know, I give you the fucking shirt off my back. If you fucking hungry, I pay for food for people that I don't even know. I've done plenty of things like that, man. That's the first and foremost things I do. But when you talking all this crazy shit and talking rah and this, that, and the third, come on, man. I grew up around stupid motherfuckers all my life, man. You think I'm scared of that shit? Fuck out of here, man. Go somewhere with that bullshit, man. Miss me with that shit, man.
Yeah, man. Real shit. Hey, shout out to Red Gloves. You know, with the comment, you know, promoting the other channel that I got, Black Horse Promotions Resurrected. Y'all can check out that channel as well. It's not even boxing talk; it's just real life talk. So y'all can check that channel out if y'all want to, and that's also on the channels tab. Well, big salute to Angel Santos, man, and you know, keep doing what you do, bro. And like I say, man, you know, you already know we chop it up outside of YouTube. So Angel's been one of the people that, like I say, been with me from day one. One of the most consistent ones, the most consistent one. You know what I mean? Like being real. So and then it branched out from there. And he, like how you said, it didn't start off on no fake shit. It's been always on some real shit all the way through. And so
another thing,
that's my brother.
And another thing, when I say, if I get something wrong, if I'm something wrong, guess what? And if I'm like, damn, I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'm somebody, because I'm a man first, all right? I will admit when I'm wrong and I'm at fault. And I'll admit when I'm wrong and I can apologize like a real man should. Okay. Thanks. Some of you guys out there, you other side dudes, you background dudes, I can't do that because it shows the level of maturity that you have with yourself. That's an issue that you got to deal with, man. Maybe seek a psychiatrist, counseling, for a father figure or your OG, neighbor, something.
Something, yeah, nigga. I think it's got to figure this shit out, but yeah. And shout out to Angel, because Angel could do a 2-hour segment by herself flaming you motherfuckers, bro, but we ain't got the time. But yeah, man, any closing thoughts? D ain't said nothing in a minute, but 1-2 Kid and D.
Yeah, man, I was just doing some work, bro, listening y'all drop that science, bro, that knowledge, but always appreciate you having me on, Black. Everybody was on the panel, much respect, much love to everybody in the chat, man. UGC, bro, that's where it's at, bro. I've been addicted since day one, and I ain't going nowhere. So that's what's up. Yeah. Much respect.
D is a junkie. He keep coming back to get his. You know, we gonna serve him every time. So it is what it is. You want to keep coming back, you know. But shout out to everybody else that's hooked, man. You know, to come back and get smacked, man. So shout out to everybody that just keep supporting us and just hit that bell icon, man. For everybody that's on that UDC tab, man, on that channels tabs, hit the bell icon if you're going to subscribe to them so that you get all of their content, all the exclusive stuff right when it happens, man. And then make sure you hit the like button. Show your support. If you feel led to leave a comment to express yourself on how you feel about the video, go ahead and do so. But just don't turn into a background nigga like a lot of these other dudes listening right now. Don't turn into them. It's a lonely place. It's a place of misery. So come and join this real movement, this true media movement, this realist boxing talk movement, and look forward to seeing y'all on the next live stream. Big salute to everybody in UDC and the panel. We out.